Welcome back, tactical aficionados, to Band State Tactical, where it's not illegal if you don't get caught, and welcome back once more to the frozen tundra of the state of Massachusetts, where very little is legal, unless you do it on the down low. Speaking of doing things on the down low, we have the 6-needler and the cold steel broadhead dart, slightly modified. And when I say slightly modified, what I mean is I basically just took the supporting mechanisms here from the standard 6-needler dart, and I just kind of, you know, threw it on this. So no modification, really. It's the laziest thing ever. But I got 6 of them loaded up. And we have our friend, well, our enemy, the dreaded zombie coconut. Let's see if these things still retain their ability to penetrate once they're broader in the head. All right, we're going to get nice and close for this one because this is not an accuracy test. We got our enemy, the dreaded zombie coconut down there. I got 6 of the broadheads lined up in the cylinder. Gonna twist to pierce. It is freezing out. That is going to have an effect, but I have had this indoors. Shoot double action. Let's see. Very close distances. Let's just see, can it make it through? Where did that go? Right. Okay, there we go. We got something. Don't know where the hell that first one went. Boom. Boom. Obviously, they're fairly tight. I mean, we're standing feet away. Let's take a closer look. Now, again, where the hell the first one went, I have no idea. Oh, there it is, embedded into the table. Bent. As for the other ones, here's the first one that hit. It did indeed embed itself into the coconut. And as the power started to drop off, again, it is cold out, they became more and more shallow. I'm going to go on, let's see, I'm going to go on record as saying that, yes, these weren't penetrating as deeply after the first shots. Again, when you have a broader head on these things, because listen, the 6-needler's got no actual joules and foot-pounds behind it. It has very little. It's about, this version was about 10 joules at the beginning, and then it drops off fast. You can see those initial ones around that 10 joule are going in there. And I will say, it's hard to see on camera, they are making slightly larger entrance wounds than you normally get on this. This is where I wish I had a cameraman. Can I pull? See, I can pull that out relatively easy because the broadhead is slightly bigger in diameter. Come on. Then the rest of it. Is it going to leak any? Nope. Even with the broadhead, you get no actual leaking out of this. Now, what that translates to, no leaking from that coconut, even though it did manage to get through a hard barrier, means no leaking from your zombie target. And this is one of the criticisms of the 6-needler in general, even its standard needles, which honestly are probably going to go a little bit deeper. I gotta say, I don't really see much of an advantage to the broadhead. I guess if you hit something like ballistics gel, you'd see a slightly larger wound track. I don't quite like the 6-needler as a home defense weapon, and I don't think it's going to be a good idea to carry as a non-FFL alternative arm compared to some other things you could do. But I guess if you wanted a slightly larger wound track while maintaining most of its ability to penetrate, giggity, you could give the broadheads a go. Personally, I just think that something needs to be made specifically for the 6-needler. And also, I gotta admit, I really wish they could have gotten those joules numbers maybe up to 15 or 20. I think this would perform as a whole different animal if that were the case. Yeah. Anyway, tune in next time here on Band State Tactical, where we're going to be testing out some custom kinetics from DK Spencer in the Umarex TR68 long barrel aftermarket barrel edition. We're going to see if we can get that thing up with the numbers. I can't give you actual joules numbers today because of the snow, but we're going to see the effect on the coconut, and I think it's going to be a lot more dramatic than what we just saw with the 6-needler right here on Band State Tactical, where it's not illegal if you don't get caught. And by the way, yes, Yusuf Odinson is still sick. Hashtag pray for Yusuf. Zombies falter as we night. Band State Tactical, set bold. Weapons with
and go